The Massachusetts Bay Colony was a strict Puritan community that did not believe in religious tolerance. Those who disagreed with the Puritan faith found themselves at a crossroads. They had to either conform or leave. One of the most famous dissenters was Roger Williams, a popular Salem minister and an extreme separatist.
Roger Williams is a very interesting man. He was probably the best educated person in New England. He was a highly respected intellectual in England. He had taught at Cambridge University. He was considered one of the major theologians.
Williams strongly believed in religious freedom. He disagreed with the Bay Colony punishing settlers who held different religious beliefs. He was finally exiled from Massachusetts and headed south, where he founded Rhode Island in 1636. His commitment to religious tolerance attracted Baptists, Jews, Catholics, Quakers, and discontented Puritans.
In Rhode Island, there was a complete separation of church and state. And one of the things that I think is interesting about this is that he argued for separation of church and state on very different grounds than I think people do today. Today, people worry about religion influencing the government. But Williams was worried about government influencing religion. He felt that if the church and the state overlapped at all, it would be to the detriment of religion.
The squatter colony in Rhode Island finally secured a charter from the English Parliament in 1644. Other settlers unhappy with Massachusetts laws headed even further south to establish towns in the fertile Connecticut River Valley. One such settler was the Reverend Thomas Hooker, who helped found the town of Hartford.
So there were two settlements in Connecticut. Hooker founded Hartford on the Connecticut River. A little bit earlier, two Puritan noblemen from England had founded Saybrook, which was at the mouth of the Connecticut River.
These towns united to become the colony of Connecticut in 1662. Other discontented people in the Massachusetts Bay Colony headed north to Granite Rib, New Hampshire, and created a separate colony there in 1679. The spread of English settlements strengthened the hold of the English Empire in North America. More importantly, it laid the early foundations of religious tolerance and religious freedom in the colonies.